So what about obstruction? What do you really have to do for them to charge you with obstruction? What do you have to do?
Touch them. You ain't really got to do nothing. They can just say you did it and you did it. They don't never say do what they do. They always say what the individual do. They want to make us look bad. They made me look bad for years. I'm still looking bad. My case been ever since 1997 to 2012, and they still using my own record. Because I had obstruction on the probation folks. Why? They don't never get to the point of why this person hit her officer, why this person touched her, because they put their hand on you wrong.
And does that ever be published in the paper? They'll show about obstruction, but they don't tell you the circumstance, or do they tell you the circumstance surrounding the situation? It seems like it's kind of one-sided. Am I correct?
It's one-sided. They don't tell you what they do, they just tell you what that we do. Guess what? They'll beat you first and won't video that. But when you beat them, they're gonna get the video. That's how they do stuff. They cover up all their tracks. But I'm praying to a higher power greater than myself to restore us back to center. I know I'm crazy. I got crazy because all the time I done did locked up time after locked up time. I just left from doing slavery time in Alto State Prison, walking up a 58 stairway, living in a dormitory with a bunch of people. They had all these different diseases. They take you to medical don't see about you. They let you go until you get out. You have health problems, not health problems, they don't help you. Health problems, they don't care about you. They tell you quit. When you get in jail, or you in jail now your family can do all you can do, but just sit here and do your time and get out. That ain't the right way to be. It's time for somebody to stand up to these people, because whoever doing, they doing it well. They can look for you when you selling drugs. They can look for you when you got a probation warrant. People just tired of being on probation. They get you. And what's the baddest part about it, I had a case for a $30 rob, and I wound up my fine is $6,000. Who I owe $6,000 to? I'm giving money to who? It ain't for me, and if I don't pay this money, they put me in jail. I'm sitting out right now. I probably had a little drug, about 2 little bitty pieces of drug, and I'm paying out $7,000 to who and for what? $30 a month probation fee. Report every month. Pee in a cup. I can't remember, I wasn't even dirty when I got locked up. All because I went telling another individual that was selling drugs. They fixed it, but then I got to prison time. And I got my time.
Now I've heard about people squealing on other people and the things that they do to get other people to squeal on others. So you got first-hand experience with that?
Yeah.
So is that true what I hear?
It's true. They want you to tell on somebody.
And if you don't
they'll pay you to tell on somebody. They paying all these people, they taking out the jailhouse. They taking out folks out the jailhouse, taking them around in areas. They threaten their lives. But you don't, let me tell you something, you facing 10 to 15 years right now. You know, anybody you can set up, they wired the lady up. That's how she got me. She had a wire on. The police department wired her up at Valdosta Police Department and brought her to my apartment just to get me for some drugs. They wired this lady with a wire, and I watched the video. I watched this video of this lady in my house, wired for them, wiring her up to get me arrested.
So you telling me that that's what's happening in Valdosta?
That's what they do. They wire people up, the ones they have in jail.
Yeah, but look, you understand that, but look, if you didn't have drugs in your house, they could wire up, wouldn't it happen? So what do you think about that?
What I think about that?
Yeah.
It ain't gonna work that way. They don't do it that way.
Well, what I'm saying, if you don't do drugs, and if they wire a lady up, you still won't be arrested, will you?
No. They'll find something to arrest you for.
They'll find something.
They're gonna find something to lock you up for. If it ain't nothing about, they so mad because they didn't get nothing out your house.
Oh, okay.
That they'll plant something in your house.
Wait a minute now. I was stationed here at 75 and I heard they were planting. You mean tell me they'll plant something?
They plant stuff in your house. When they busted my apartment, they say some dope was mine.
Now you gotta be careful about talking about people that can't prove it. Now you think you got incidents where you can prove that?
I got incidents.
You got people that would talk, who know.
People that know how these folks do folks.
But why?
People around here, they know, but they so scared to talk because they know once we talk, they come out. Everybody who they see on something, they're gonna get rid of you. If they don't have to do nothing but lock you back up. They can come get you right now today for an old cell charge. Way back in the day, they say you got it. Shit still have you locked up. That's the type of work they do. They pay people. They ride, they get these girls from these jail houses. They having sex with them.
Wait. What you say now?
They having sex with these girls. They the probation officers. A lot of them. Johnny Pickle for one.
Wait a minute. Be careful who you call accused people. You can't.
Johnny Pickle got children from girls that was out here smoking crack. He got kids, white mixed kids, girls right now today. He tried to fill on me. They wanted me to be with him. I told him, no, I don't care what y'all do, just lock me up. Before I have sex with you, I'd rather go to jail. Take me to jail. So he fixed it. So he told me, you don't give me none, I'm gonna fix it. And he fixed it. Because I wound up doing 2 years in prison. I wound up getting 11 years. Ran concurrent and wound up doing 2 years in prison. I finished my prison sentence. I finished my parole. You know, and everything is just crooked around here. Everything is just crooked.
Okay, once again, what's your name?
Martika White.
Okay, and you willing to talk to anybody, I'm sure, right?
Anybody. And tell them that's the way they do it.
Thank you very much. This kvci.blogspot.com. George Boss Rhymes on the streets, on Troop Street, doing what we do because somebody got to do it. Just that simple. Bye-bye, we're gone.